Hey, shalom, brothers and sisters. Welcome back. I thank you again for joining me. Today, I want to do a biography on a certain gentleman who wrote some books. He was a historian, theology expert, and he's also a pyramidologist, Egypt and things like that. So his name was Raymond Capt, Capt, of course. He was born August 14th, 1914. And I got little notes here I'm just going to read from. So he was an archaeologist and a pyramidologist. Mr. Capt was also an Anglo-Israel advocate and a promoter of the Christian identity in the mid-1960s and 70s. So Anglo-Israel's British Israelism is what that means. He received an MA in Christian history and biblical archaeology from Covenant College in Lake Wales, Florida. He was a member of the Archaeological Institute of America. Mr. Capt was an instructor at the American Institute of Theology. He was on the lecturing staff of the Institute of Pyramidology of Great Britain. He used the Gemara tablets from ancient Nineveh to support his Anglo-Israelism, which is, like I said, British Israelism. Mr. Capt taught that Yeshua visited Britain in his youth with his uncle Joseph of Arimathea, who was a tin merchant with a fleet. So you know who Joseph of Arimathea was, the one who asked Pontius Pilate to ask for the body of Yeshua after he was crucified and passed away. Let's see. A fleet traveling between Rome and Britain, he credits Joseph of Arimathea with later bringing Christianity to England. Mr. Capt was a strong influence on Christian identity pastor Wesley Swift. Didn't have too much about him, but I got his obituary right here. So I'm going to read his obituary to you. It says here is, okay, Raymond Capt, 93, passed away peacefully at his home on March 11th, 2008, with his family by his side. He was born on August 15th, 1914 in L.A. After retiring as a general contractor in the San Gabriel Valley, he relocated to the Santa Rosa Valley in 1966 to pursue his long-time passion for biblical archaeology. Raymond became interested in archaeology at an early age, and the revelation that the Great Pyramid of Egypt was the pillar mentioned in the Bible started his quest for truth. With extensive research guiding tours to the Holy Land in Europe and his many photographs taken from all over the world, he compiled and presented lectures, wrote numerous books, and produced many videos. And I got some of his books that really you'd enjoy them. I mean, you ponder them and think about them. I don't know if you'd accept them or whatever, but they're worth a read. I'll get to that in a minute. He received his master's degree in biblical history and archaeology from Covenant College in Florida, and in 1972 he was elected a fellow of the Society of Antiquaries of Scotland. In 1976 he received an honorary doctorate of literature from the Academic Testina per le Science in Pescara, Italy. Yeah, I know it's Italian, but he was preceded in death by his wife Janice in 1987 and his youngest daughter in 2006. He is survived by his current wife Christina, 8 children, 24 grandchildren, 44 great-grandchildren, and 2 great-great-grandchildren. Amazing. And oh, by the way, this was published by the Ventura County Star on March 16th of 2008. But anyways, I'd say go on Amazon.com or elsewhere. Just look up Raymond Capt if you want to look up his books and see what they're about. And if they're if you're interested in them, you can find them real cheap. I'm going to in the description box, I'm going to put another video I did with the books that I have. I have a few books of his, and I'm just going to put the link in the description box if you guys want to check them out and see what I have to say about them. But yeah, I didn't get very much information on him or anything, but it was a few years back. I think I found one of his books in not a bookstore, it's like a thrift store, and I was kind of amazed by it. What was that book? It was the Assyrian book. Look, I mentioned that in my other video. That was the one I got, and it had a bunch of pictures in it. Now pictures and charts and stuff like that, and I'm into Egyptology, the Assyrians, Sumerians, Mesopotamia, things like that. I'm interested in that too. But anyways, yeah, that's all I have to say right now. There wasn't too much on him or anything, but I just wanted to, let you guys know a little bit about him, introduce you to him, and maybe you could check out some things on, just say, YouTube. There is some videos that he has on YouTube about what he's talking about and things that he's wrote in books and lectured on. I've seen that. It's been about, I don't know, 7 months ago or something. Last time I looked him up, and yeah, he's on there. So look him up there too. That'd be a wonderful thing. But anyways, that's all I have to say, and I'm sorry it's so short. I wish there's more to talk about, more information that I could get from. But if you guys have any information or anything, feel free to comment below or let me know what you think about him or anything. If you have his books, what you think about his books. I like to hear from you. But anyways, that's all I have to say right now. I thank you guys again for joining me. Please give me a big thumbs up, hit that notification bell, and also I could use a friend or subscriber and a friend. So that's all I have to say right now. Thank you very much for joining me. Peace out and shalom.